Hey, Viola Rules here, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So last time we decided that the window above the tank that we saw was how the culprit moved the body into the piranha tank, but now we have to figure out how exactly they did that. So let's continue.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
Oh, okay.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Right.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Right.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Yeah, but that's not what happened.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it. I know. They used the ladder in the gym.
It wouldn't reach. We already tried.
You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window.
Yeah,
right?
but it wouldn't reach the window from the floor of the pool room.
So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No. No, I don't think that method is possible because the ladder couldn't have been used because the ladder doesn't reach the window from the pool side.
That's it!
We determined that already.
The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage.
Right.
And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct?
Oh yeah, that too.
If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Right.
Then Gonta used his hard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
No.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Right.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Do you?
Do you have the answer then?
I doubt it.
But of course.
Uh-huh.
Tell him, Shuichi. Blow them all away with
Of course he passed the torch to me because you don't know yourself. Yeah.
Actually don't know.
Yeah,
that yet.
we haven't figured that part out yet.
What? The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Yes.
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty.
Kids just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
Let me think
I
for a
know,
second.
I have to do something, but
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Darn it. Am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What do you mean? What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out...
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it.
Right. Yes, that's true.
We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Where he was killed?
Where he was killed? Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yeah, you have a point.
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found. When we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
Oh.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit.
Okay, I think I have an idea in mind.
Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Yeah.
Then, culprit is someone in this
Well, yes,
room.
obviously. That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
Okay.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of.
What in the world are you talking about? You know what? Whatever. I don't think I want to know what you're talking about.
You mean Kawa under the bridge?
If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Yes, that's much too soon to quit. The trial's only just begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still in a process.
Ow. Okay. Didn't need the jab, but yeah, you're right. Okay, so what are we doing now? Non-stop debate. Okay. Let's go. So, non-stop debate, on a black piece of fabric, pool rules.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
No.
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
No.
But the cause of death was
True.
drowning.
I like how
There's
the
nothing in
text
the room
went
that could
down.
collect enough water.
That's
Got
nice.
a toilet, doesn't he?
Oh, God.
Drowning toilet? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool.
True.
Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, you noisy.
Ooh.
Sal!
I like how it's blue, as if I can agree with it. Cause of death is a certainty. Ryoma drowned in water. The pool seems like the obvious answer, but I have my doubts.
First, let's establish...
19. No.
It was drowning.
There's nothing in his room that can collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilet? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, you noisy Sal.
Sal!
Okay. Okay. Pool rules. To what? I don't know what I'm supposed to shoot, though. God.
There's nothing in his room that can collect enough water.
Toilet? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that...
Okay.
That's wrong!
That was the only comment that mentioned the pool, so it had to be the right one.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at
You
nighttime.
can't swim in the pool at nighttime.
No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
A dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Please stop.
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Oh.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
Excuse me? One, what does that have to do with anything? And two, I am so confused. What?
We can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Yes.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Yes. Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue. Where is it? 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 Look large enough to fill a good amount of water with it. Yes.
This is it! The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused
The
by...
handcuffs he was wearing.
This is it!
Because the handcuffs were scratched, and that's why.
The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Well, yeah. Sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab.
Right. For some reason, there were handcuffs in there. I guess because it's supposed to be the ultimate prisoner's lab, but it still doesn't make any sense. But whoever the culprit is used it to their advantage, I guess.
The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Ryoma was wearing them when he fell into the tank.
Because Ryoma was wearing them.
Yes.
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
Right.
I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
Right, because they can't eat
So
inorganic
the culprit
material.
handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Yeah.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy
Please stop.
texture with the fatty parts
No,
just
seriously,
right.
stop.
Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
Possibly?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him.
Yeah, that's a possibility too. But we didn't find any weapon with blood on it, though, did
Now
we?
that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to
He
myself.
figured it out, but he doesn't want to say because he wants the trial to go on longer. Come on, man.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
Oh, wow.
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
Peanut butter squid's not a real thing, right?
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab,
Yes.
right? That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprits carry his body to the gym from there?
That's a good question.
Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
Yeah, above the gym. Yes.
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? The window? I don't know. What?
There! The shortcut is the window
Oh,
of
right.
Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open.
Except that one. Because it overlooks the pool.
except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window?
No.
Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window.
Why do you still think it was thrown? We already rolled that out.
Mission complete.
No.
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now I'm sure that the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab. The case is becoming clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. Alright then, I have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. Okay, what are we doing now? When you have to deduce how things are connected, Psyche Taxi will start up. Okay, new minigame. Okay. The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form the question. Is this a Mario Kart reference? That's what it looks like anyway. Use the A button to accelerate, use the left stick to move left and right. By picking up letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you've completed the question, you head toward the escort that has the correct answer. If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you will take focus energy damage. If it's getting dangerous, use RB to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Please drive safely, enjoy the ride. Okay, so we have an escort, so ask a question, we have to choose the escort that it matches with, and here are the controls again. Okay, let's go. Please respond at your earliest convenience. Wait, what? Please respond at my earliest convenience. What are you talking about? Okay, so we have 3 phases like usual. Whoa. Okay, it looks like it doesn't matter as long as we hit the letter cubes. So, cool. So we don't have to actually spell it out. It will fill it in as we pick up cubes. Good. The body was brought from where? It looks like that's what the question says. It was brought from Ryoma's lab. We know that now. Okay, I need one more. Okay. Was brought from the lab window. Nice. Next question. Okay, let's do this. Okay, the next question is... I don't know yet. The body was brought to the gym from where? Okay, so the body was brought to the gym from the lab window, right? I mean, that's what makes sense, right? Or from Ryoma's lab, at least. From the gym window. Okay, nice. I feel like this is a combination of a bunch of different games, some of which I don't actually know the origin of. Okay, so next question. Just slow down a little bit because this is the last phase and they said there would be other cars and I don't want to crash. So let's take this nice and slow. I have plenty of time left on the clock. I believe there's also a hidden Monokuma in this level because they started doing that in this game where they put the last hidden Monokuma in one of the mini games. So it has to be in this one somewhere. I missed the letter Q. Let's see. I was hoping I could hit both of those at the same time. Oh well. Come on. I know there's a hidden Monokuma around here somewhere. Is that it? Yes! Get in here, you. Okay, that's the last hidden Monokuma for this chapter. Now I can speed through the rest of this. How was it moved from the classroom window to the gym window? That's a good question. Okay. My two answers are via the pool from window to window. Because it can't be via the pool. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, cool.
I've got it! Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window.
Can we please get past the thought that it was thrown? Because no.
I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
Nice reference to the first game.
No, I don't believe he was thrown. But perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Yep, they did.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Equipment to connect the windows. I believe it was found near the body. The rope?
There! The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason.
Oh.
It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both
Is
windows.
it long enough for that, though?
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows...
According to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet.
Okay.
And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet.
Okay, so 35 plus 16. Is that it? Or I think my...
Together, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
Okay.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said. Wait, who said that?
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Possible? No.
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, Gonta think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Another rope.
Oh, I see.
One, though.
Oh, then it impossible.
No, that was a good thought, Gonta. No, I'm sure there was another rope, or at least something that could be used as rope. Yep, where is it? Saw it earlier. Here. There it is. Tennis net cable.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so... First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together.
Oh.
That's how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Oh, okay. This is an interesting development.
Wow! That's amazing, Gonta! You're so knowledgeable.
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Nope, they also use something else.
I got it!
Oh god, what?
Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
Your point being?
But in my case, it's 100% inspiration!
You get it. Just tell us already.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
Nice suggestion, but no.
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Wow. Jeez.
Tarzan? But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
Yeah.
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Good thinking. Not just the rope?
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Yes, because he's always hinting at something.
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
That's a yes. You're confusing me. You were definitely on to something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They would have only had one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully, meaning they would have had once to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? All we know right now is that there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the window themselves. To make that work, they had to have used something else. But what would that be? What could they have done?
Alright, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
Wait, what? What?
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial.
What are you talking about?
It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Well, minus the culprit, but what?
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Wait, is it time to choose? Okay, I can do this. I will solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Think, come on, think. Okay, no, we're still trying to figure this out. It's not time to choose yet. Oh, we're doing Hangman's Gambit again. Okay. What's the question? What is the culprit in fashion to move the body between, I'm not entirely sure what they're getting at. Oh, I got it. I need an R. Gotcha. I need a W. Aha. Now I need an A. Come on. I ran out of focus. Here we go. I need a Y. I think I saw one down here. Yes! Ropeway. I was thinking, zipline, but no, that wasn't it. But ropeway is another word for that.
That's it! The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Wow, you got brain damage or something?
It's brain damage.
You need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
Actually, we do. No, there definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along the rope. In scenes where you have to deduce an image, mind will begin. In this mode, the objective is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answer will be completely covered by pieces. You use the left stick to move the cursor and erase the pieces with the A button. The pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color connect. The adjacent pieces will then change color in the following order: white to pink, pink to yellow, yellow to white, and then back again. If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. When all the pieces on top of the object are gone, you can select the object as the answer. If you select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you can press the A button repeatedly to break it. But that will incur a time penalty, so don't just button mash. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. Thank you for your understanding. Okay, so basically the enter tube is the answer that I'm looking for, so let's do this. That does not look like an inner tube to me. It's definitely not an inner tube. Break this. It's a ladder, so object must be on this side. Aha, I see it. Oh, I have to completely uncover it. Okay, gotcha. Ah. Now can I select it? Thank you. Okay, that's a cool little mini game. I like it.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
The inner tube?
Yeah.
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides.
Oh, I see.
The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, Gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported 2 people.
Yeah, and Ryoma's so small that it's easy to transport him with it.
The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway, and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym.
Wow.
Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the window.
The fact that they're using the gray model for the mysterious culprit being, does that mean that the culprit's male, or they're just trying to not give it away? I don't know. Anyway.
That way would be more stable, and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Right.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
Yeah, very creative.
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules?
Oh, yeah. Does that count as being in the gym?
It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Maybe?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay.
Last time you got asked?
Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait,
who asked you last time?
Yeah, this is the first time the question has come up during the trial.
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Oh, shit!
Thanks for the hint, Manosuke.
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
His foot? Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire food!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Monica was not happy.
Uh-oh. Daddy's mad at you now.
Huh?
Yeah, he is.
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, Monogam has a point.
I want us all to get along.
Monodam's right.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up?
We'll see where that slip-up leads in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed it, give this video a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, as well as support my Patreon and check out my reaction channel. All those links will be in the description below. And subscribe for more. And if you aren't subscribed or a new subscriber right now, be sure to hit that bell icon so you get notified when I upload videos. This is Viola Rules, signing off. Talk to you later.